As they say, first impression is the last impression. Body language is the first impression that is noticed by the assessors during the SSB interview. Your body language shapes who you are. It is a way to say about your personality without saying anything. Being a defense aspirant, you might have noticed that defense officers have a dexterous and unique personalities. If you want to be like that, you should act like that. And therefore, I, Anuradha, have brought for you in this particular session 9 body language hacks to boost your confidence in the actual SSB interview. Before we begin today's session, let me also tell you that if you are now preparing for the SSB interview, please get yourself enrolled into the SSB interview online course that we have provided for you inside our SSBCrack exams learning app. In this particular course, you will get everything covered from day 1 to day 5 of the SSB interview with all useful lectures and PDF study materials. There is also an interactive live classes which take place regularly and in monthly basis, in which you can also take part and practice for your SSB interview and prepare for it in a very solid and effective manner. So let's start with the first point that you need to consider if you want to boost up your confidence, and that is to consider your actions. Now, your body language might be considered even before you meet the assessors. So act like an officer not only during the SSB but also in your life. Act like a mature person and think about your actions during SSB for sure, because you never know who may be watching you. During the SSB tasks, if you do any mistake, admit that. Do not think that nobody is watching your actions. You're under observation even when you do not know. So take care of that. The second thing you need to consider in the SSB is your entrance. The way you will personating yourself, the way you will present yourself in the SSB interview is when you are entering into any examination hall. So during your personal interview especially, take care of your entrance. Do not be jittery or slouched. Enter with a light smile. Take some deep breaths and sit in a comfortable upright position to convey calmness and confidence. A pleasant handshake with the assessor is suggested with normal grip, but only if offered by the assessor himself. Make proper eye contact with the interviewing officer. Keep your hands and feet still. Keep a cheerful and energetic appearance. Wear a light smile to reflect your positive personality, but do not over-smile or laugh when it is not required. The next thing is to speak eloquently. The way you communicate during SSB matters a lot and can be observed from a distance, because human body do gestures and make expressions depending upon the way he communicates. Whenever you speak, always speak for the effect, and to make an impact on the minds of the people, be confident about what you are saying. Always speak clearly with articulation. Speak in a loud voice and without any hesitation or fumbling. Keep a check on your voice modulation, intonation, and pace of your speech. Your confidence and personality should be reflected through your way of talking during the SSB. Next is don't slouch, be straight. Be cool but not cold. Now, whenever you are asked to perform an action, do not slouch or be stiff or lean against anything under extreme pressure. Be cool and active as you are during your normal times. But there is a thin line between confident and overconfident. Do not do anything beyond limits. Be confident, carrying slight general attitude, but keeping in mind the purpose of SSB. Be calm and cool like a mature person, but do not be cold. If anything is not going the way it is supposed to be, or your team is not responding, or any other issue is there, be confident to ask and talk to them in a suitable manner. Do not overlook the situation. The next thing to check is your posture, which is very important in the SSB. Walk smartly, talk smartly, and stand smartly. Never stand putting your weight on a single leg or so. Stand straight. Your posture should be upright and active. To ensure this, do practice it or do physical exercises to maintain and correct your posture before going to the SSB. Be mature outside and cheerful inside for whatever tasks you are carrying out in the SSB interview. During the SSB, you will undergo many situations that will be stressful for you. The best way during these 5 days is to be mature doing the tasks. When you do something, do it with your full zeal and concentration, but do not put yourself under the extreme pressure and dilemma for 5 long days. Be lively and enjoy the little moments with your fellow candidates during free hours or after the completion of the tasks in a suitable way in the SSB. The next thing which you should not do ever in the SSB is overthinking. Do not overthink. Whenever you are heading towards the testing area or even before that, do not overthink about that, as it will add on extra stress to your mind, which will be observed by the assessors through your body language easily. So prepare for the tasks well before SSB, but once you are there, do not overthink about it. Just think that it is a personality test. Thinking like this will do no wonders. Whatever you have practiced in your life and whichever qualities you have inculcated in yourself will automatically come into play once you reflect your original self without overloaded stress, because we might speak and do wrong things when we are undergoing extreme stress that is created by us only through overthinking. Believe in yourselves, just take a deep breath and go for it. The next thing to do is to be ordinary yet extraordinary. Now, the Indian Armed Forces are not looking for an extraordinary individual, but they want ordinary people who can do extraordinary things. Do not try to do something extraordinary during SSB that may lead to any mishaps. You know yourself better than anyone else. So know your limits and take only calculative risks in which you know you can succeed. Last thing to consider in the SSB interview, which can help you to boost up your confidence, is to keep exploring. Now, SSB is all about the personality, how lively, cheerful, and happy you are even under stressful conditions. Do not study or think about the tasks all the time. You should go explore the campus. What are the tourist attractions of the city of your SSB centers are? What are the resources which are present in the SSB center, etc., during your free time? This shows your inquiring and curious behavior. However, questions can be asked out of this too, and then it will be asked to check your observational skills. All the points that I have now mentioned in this session, I hope they are very important to you and that they are very helpful, as they will directly impact your selection even without doing anything directly. If you consider all these important tips that I have given you before going to SSB, you will surely make an impact not only in the eyes of the assessors, but also you will leave an impact on the minds of your teammates. That will again help you to show your group influencing power. If you influence your group, they will always listen to what you speak, and it will be highly beneficial for you too. I hope that this session was helpful for you, and it will surely help you to achieve what you are aspiring for. Do not forget to get yourself enrolled into our SSB interview online course in order to be a part of our live interactive classes, which take place regularly and on monthly basis, where you can solve all your doubts and queries and also practice and prepare for the SSB interview in a more confident and in an effective way. Also, if you're preparing for any other defense written exam, please take care to check our other courses of the different defense exams that we have prepared and provided for you inside our SSBCrack exams learning app. Last but not the least, do not forget to use the code WARRIOR10 to get an extra 10% off on all the courses. So I will see you next with something more interesting and informative relating to your written defense exams and SSB interview. Till then, stay positive, work hard, stay motivated, and always stay tuned to SSB Crack exams. Jai Hind.